afternoon, good morning, good evening. It's Blood Bowl time. It is actually a pretty big game, if I'm being honest here. It is myself playing Synergy, so Necro and some Union, and actually it's a pretty big game, oddly enough, where it's potentially postseason tickets for us. Or I say that, it's better chance of postseason tickets because the Swiss is still there, but... And there he is now. Synergy, how you doing, mate?
Good, man. How are you?
We're good, you know. We are very good, you know. It's warm, but you know that, mate. So,
Yes.
I was just saying, Jesus, what was that? Right there. Fires with the Prime sub. Goddamn, 22 months, mate. God, I appreciate it. We're nearly at 2 years. God, what are we doing with our lives, man? But I was just saying as we rolled in here, so done the admin work here. And we're both, at the start of this round, we were 8th and 9th, respectively. Lee's apparent. That's my intro, BB9. It all is applicable, because it's somewhere in the world. It's morning, afternoon, or evening. And, yeah, but big win from Alon has made things really interesting. I know I think Striking and Fias are playing either tonight or tomorrow. I know they are looking at availability-wise. I know Squirrel's playing in 30 minutes against Great Mistake. I know Incesticide and Coach Wheels are playing tonight as well. And they're all the teams that are on 9 points as well, which is, if I bring up the Big O media guide, of course, because everything's all messed up because we have to manually see the games every round because we got spare slots for people to join, which makes sense in the First Division, not so much in the Premier Division, but is what it is. So we'll pop down to this one here, capture, screen capture, and Excel spreadsheet. There we go, bam. So here's the ladder and how it looks at this point. Well, we've got, obviously, Seb is locked tonight, so yeah, they're playing in, what, an hour, more or less. Seb's on top, he can't be taken across there. Striking and Fives are playing for second spot, aka the second number 1 seed. But the prize is they don't get to play Seb again. That's the main big prize. Amon got to 10 points. Fives is playing. Warecastle got done in by Seb. And then you've got all these coaches like here, which are kind of hard for me to show that really. But you've got all these coaches here which are playing to make playoffs at this point. So a draw might do us good. However, if there's wins from Great Mistake, I think for you need a win. And for me, a win locks me. But anyway, how are you feeling?
I'm good. I haven't really been paying that much attention. I've just been playing week to week because...
Yeah, that's what your team looks nice. I mean, I know it's been a rough season. I know you paid the Golem tax early, but your team looks good now. I mean, got to block Wolf, got to block Ghoul, got to block Golem. You finally got a zombie that actually has a good skill as well. This is very nice.
Yeah, all the MVPs have mostly landed on zombies.
Yeah.
And the things that I do get leveled up seem to
die. Yeah.
Terrible injuries.
Yeah, I think you've lost, what, 2 ghouls at least?
I've lost what I've deleted these days.
That's not true, Fives. You still got you got 3 more. You have 3 more games left, mate. 3 more games left of the season because you're still part of that Swiss for the last 3 rounds. So yeah, 3 more games left, and then yeah, it's almost done at least. Not putting announcements. Let me check the announcement quickly. I was on the impression it was the season was worth 9 games, but I could be wrong. Oh, I don't have to read it. I'll read it after this because I gotta think how to play. I remember how to play, but it's been interesting. My team's been looking okay at some parts, but then other parts it's not looking okay. My catches are kind of sad. And I'm missing my only lab of... Okay, there you go. So yeah, BB9, if you do not wish to play in the Swiss, you can set it out if you wish to set it out. So there you go. That's what I get for not reading. But yeah, I've got no tackle, I've got 2 dodge, and I have no bench or players at this point. So it might be a rough time for the Pro Elves at least. Oh. Got nice coloured kits as well. The blue and the white, the yellow and the black. A bit of cash as well, the fan factor. So we've made 65k already, mate. So.
Yeah, I was messing around with my colours as well.
Ah, it's nice, man. Yeah, sorry, I was just watching the media bowl between Linen and FaZe because it affects both of them pretty horrifically. So what? Oh, this is you. I was gonna say, do I really only get 10k? I'm like, no fucking way. You nearly, yeah. I've got 135, so I can't afford any star players. It might. I was looking this. It might just be bodies at this point. God, but they're so expensive.
I think you're my first elf, right?
Surely you played one of the Wood Elves. Oh no, because you're Greenhorn. So
no, Morka. Yeah.
Did you play? You beat Morka. Did you play Fires?
I think so.
No, you may have missed. You may have missed him in the yellow draw. I can buy a thrower alignment, or I can get another catcher. Another catcher isn't too bad if I'm getting a lot, but I mean, do I really want a loner catcher at that point? It's just a line. It's just a loner, really. I just need bodies. It's a shame because I'm 5k short of a actual of a babe, but I'll take the bodies and some of that shit as well. Yeah. So I've got my bench at 1. I think you've got a deeper bench. You got a deep bench. The zombies, of course. So you're receiving the ball. That makes sense. So Loner's up front. Look at my random DT lineman, which I was fishing for something better, but did not get it. It's fine. It's fine. And more frustratingly, I only have 1 blitzer this week, which is problematic because I feel slow, man. Like, it's weird playing elves with only like a handful. It feels like I'm missing a lot of speed because I'm perpetually missing players at this point. I know it's Elf Union, but also it sucks still.
Being outrun by humans.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, they smashed me when I think, yeah, who are the humans I played? It was actually I lie. I actually beat Squirrel because I outbashed him amazingly. But once again, you love to see elves outbashing humans, but he probably didn't. But that's a him problem, not me. DT on the outside, throw in the middle. Do I want to throw on the defensive ends? Probably not, honestly. So sure hands I'm really paying for, but I don't want to risk him. But it's another. Nah, I need non-loners, honestly. But yeah, I think you're the first Necro team I actually played. I've managed to dodge a lot of the like slower teams. Like I've played against. I had the Chaos week 1. Week 2 are humans. I got smashed by Dark Elves week 3. Week 4, who did I play week 4? Week 4 was dwarves, and then week 5 West Cast's Old World just smashed me as well. So the games I've lost, I've been absolutely like my team has been like pits cleared almost, and the games that I've done well is just is when it doesn't happen really. But that's kind of the pro experience, and I've just been perpetually hemorrhaging players, and yeah. Kind of sucks, but yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly it. In this economy, surely not. It couldn't be possible, right? Pros getting pits cleared. Like, I think you've had I know you've played what? Obviously, you played Seb, which I thankfully didn't. You played what? Anna, did you play Amber? Yeah, you played
yes.
Amber. Yes, you played Amber. You played Morka. You played Incesticide, which I hadn't played because, outdiced. Yeah, it feels like the games you lost, you got diced pretty fucking heavily in.
Yeah, but, negative bias. keeps thinking.
I mean, having casted one of those and having watched the other one in real time, I think that that Seb game was a travesty, to put it bluntly. And yeah, the Insist Like game, you don't get done like what 3-0 or 2-0 without something going particularly wrong. Same thing happened to Fires. I think he got done 4-0 as well by his side. It's just when humans are apparently really, really, really good in this version of the game. We saw Brutal Matt doing Buddy Lloyd this morning as well. So they're just a nice like balance, really. So how you find the Necro in Blood Bowl 3? Because I know Blood Bowl 2 they were your jam.
Yeah, I'm not sure about them, eh?
Is it?
And they seem expensive as well.
They are pricey. I mean, they are very pricey. I mean, the Wraiths, they play so differently to the Whites, you know?
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan? Oh, yeah, people not generous. 1.5 over-unders, yeah. That's not particularly bad odds there. We've got, you know, I mean, luckily this team is pretty much claw-proof outside of one lad who has a bad habit of getting powered on his blodge every time. So getting catches really nice. Yeah, it's just I need to get my catches a bit more development there. Getting them to Rodge and to blodge would make them this team so much better. Yeah, I think as a roadblock team they are better. But I think as, you know, starting off there, it's much harder to start for a starting team. One less turn's nice. For a starting team, they are so much more harder because you have to juggle either, you know, no wolf, one wolf, or little rerolls. And Necro rerolls are always pricey at 70k. And then, of course, if you're going Visional Heavy, you're not getting any fans, which is now important long term because you got to replace players pretty rapidly as well. Like, you've been through, what, multiple ghouls and a golem and a wolf as well, I think? Oh.
Just the niggle wolf.
Okay, yeah, there you go. But niggles aren't as important these days. Is when they start stacking up, they get pretty bad, but yeah, they're not. You know, the fire rule offense they used to be, where you're like, well, yeah, that's not bad actually. One wolf or one ghoul. That's how many rerolls is that though? That's the problem, because Wraiths and Golems are expensive, and the 4 fans is that a 1 or 2 reroll build? That's not, I don't hate that. That's not too bad. It gives you speed, gives you the early strength and the blocking pieces, and then 2 gives you money to get the other wolf and the reroll. It's not too shabby. I don't hate that at all. Ah, that's very nice. Yeah, because again, you're getting at least what 20k from the fans. It's because you got to split it, of course. They are better. Yeah, see, it's weird because you're not seeing the old school Blood Bowl 2 like 16 to 2k 600 to 2k Necro team that has like a Mighty Blow Wolf and like these disgusting golems and disgusting bloody what's it called? Wraiths and that, or sorry, Whites and that, and like legions of guard zombies. You don't bloat as hard, but then your positionals, the Wraiths are so much better now because they're so defensive. That's a good spell. Foul appearance is a pain in the ass. Starts as a pain in the ass. Yeah, they're hard to level, but I mean, I think Darby's got a Blodge Guard Wraith in one season because he kept landing on MVPs, and that piece is disgusting. Because Bloodset and Guard on a piece of regen and foul appearance. I know regen is fake for a lot of teams, but yeah, it's just once you start getting those skills around, and plus there's always they always have that really good fouling game as well behind Necro, which is incredibly tough to deal with. What have you left me, really? Not a lot. Reason never works. You know, I don't cry for Necro because I can hold a blitz in that direction. haven't left me much, mate.
That's the point.
Yeah, not a fan of that. And we'll go with you at least. That sucks. That is deeply annoying. Foul appearance number 1. So you know how much I hate Nurgle to begin with? It's because foul appearance exists. I fucking hate it. It's such an annoying skill. Disengage him from that. I mean, you say that, but then again, also, the ghouls, because they have that early dodge, and especially because getting, like, in a fresh division where there's tackle is so rare and that, it's like, ghouls are deceptively hard to bring down without tackle. And in this game, for me, especially, where my tackle is not here, this Blood's Ghoul is going to be an absolute nightmare to shift. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, well, that's a start, isn't it?
That's an insta-punish, mate. Yeah. Turns out, foul appearance is very good because it generates more blocks and it goes into casualties. So, this might be a quick game. I've had what?
Got a bench of 1, so...
I'm down to my bench. And the problem is, it's not the loners that are dying. This is the issue. So yeah, it looks like we're in for a quick game. And that's why foul appearance is really good, because I did not want to I really didn't want to re-roll that on turn 1 just to, you know, not risk failing again, and also fucking around with sidestep as well. And again, and everything else is either risking getting something surfed or just not a block blitz. So yeah, it's not ideal, but yeah. That's a long blitz. Gets the result. Next season Rebel starting, it'll be after the playoffs. We've had mid-season start coming in between, right? Multiple times. I think the last update came mid-playoffs when they patched up Underworld to get rid of Soaring, which is really frustrating for Underworld. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, my first season... Yeah. My first redraft starting budget, I think it's what, 12? I could be mistaken. There's a redraft calculator pinned in the Big O chat. Yeah, you've got probably targeted wraiths makes sense, but then there's a caveat of trying to bring down the wraiths, which is, you know, harvest with block, sidestep, and foul appearance at this point. Yeah, I mean, wolves are obviously priority number 1. Absolutely. Because if you can punch a wolf, then you're absolutely laughing at that point, but...
It's animal abuse, mate.
Nah. They deserve it, mate. Nobody likes Necro. Block's a good skill. Oh. Mate, that's a dream, mate. Getting rid of both wolves by turn fucking 2. Yeah, but I mean, if you leave them base, you can't, that's literally asking for trouble, isn't it? You know? I don't want you to have to GFI for that. You can't stand up. Yeah, see, I wish I had... Well, you know that's what you call a quick learner, right? You learn what doesn't work for you, and what it turns out when you base valuable pieces and they get punched and they die for getting punched, you learn pretty quickly. Hey, maybe I shouldn't be basing shit, you know? Rough start. Shame. Hey, that's not bad. Man, he's my good line, man. Like, I only have a handful of like players that actually have skills, and he's actually you already cast one of my other. Well, actually, no, you haven't yet. It's yeah, Jinx Stumbles. He's like my best lineman. He's the one I hope will get to Blodge at least. Like, he is the chosen one in terms of elf, in terms of pro elf linemen, which again they don't live long. But man, picking on them. Oh, bully behavior. Yeah, this is the fear. A bit of basing. It's not good for the soul, you know.
I think it's interesting.
Yeah, interesting is a choice word. Off there. So what I wanted him there. That's a dodge.
They tell me I'm meant to use the rates in this way.
In what way?
As in sidestep and knowing base bullshit.
Yeah, it is pretty a pain in the ass when you've got him at this point. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't hate his chain push on the ball. I do hate that for a block roller. Oh, lovely. Probably a regen, he's a zombie. Yep, never in doubt. You know, the zombies always regen. So, if I can... I mean...
The kick piece too.
Yeah, he's fine. Ah, lame. I don't think I can... Can I re-roll that? Probably not at this point. It's still a lot of time. I mean... I can. I need a 2+ here. Yep, got it there. Keep the result. Bounce my way some more. That's not the way I would like that. That's alright. Fuck. So, put a catcher there at least. Make things a bit spicier there. Move you there so you can't spread this out a bit more. And we'll try and get you onto that wolf. 3-2. DT though. And you, what on earth do I do with you? I think you're fine there. Running 2 rerolls isn't ideal, but we got some SP onto our baby catcher, which is fantastic. And turn this into a bit of a scrum at least.
Yep.
Yeah, so my loaners have a bad habit of rolling my MVP, so I have to hire them really, and then ran them into really shit skills. This is frustrating. Like, I know it's a gamble, but it's just I need the skills now with pros. Because getting them to like even wrestle. There's Lynn with a raid. How are we all doing, folks? So we've got Synergy here with us. I'm coming for you. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, apparently I'm down 2 players already. I bought a bench of 1, so I'm down a net of 1. We got 1 back, but he regened it and got better. And so far, it's looking a bit. We've managed to sack the ball, but it wasn't the best scatter. We'll make it work. You know, we'll make things work at this point. It cost us 2 rerolls to get it though. 1 for the setup, 1 for the block. So less than ideal, but we'll make it work. So the ball is now somewhere else where he doesn't want it to be. You know, making him think about it. And a foul side here means we could be out as well. I mean, it has to scatter a bit kindly because there's a lot of like shit in the way there. My sure hands are the wrong side, but I mean, we have one thing we do have for this team is speed. Although that said, I think we're equal in speed at this point, off the top of my head. Purely because I think we got 2 moving 8s and you got 1 ghoul, I got 1 blitzer, so I think we're just as quick. Although my linemen are quicker than yours, but I don't think that really matters at that point. Just the top end is what we're really chasing here. Pro zombie. I laugh, but it is actually for 10k having a built-in pro is not too bad, honestly. For re-rolling safe-ish blocks, like you can just get rid of the worst results. You have, like pro is really good in Blood Bowl 3. Shadow zombieing? Please no. I don't think you have any shadow zombies. I think you've got wrestle a lot. You've got sure hands. You have a second pro, but kick is better now. Ball secured. Blodger not powered, feels very nice. I'm going to take a swing on your rule here. Oh, me too. That's alright. I mean, I want to stay in front. What I blitz? Problem, it's just flesh columns up front, man. That sucks. I think that's a... has to be a last action dodge. So we're going to swap these around like so. Fuck's sake. So we're burning rerolls and 1 and 9s again. It's like the dwarf game. Yeah, that was very much like the boomer game where we were just burning for rerolls and 1 and 9 blocks. Some more important dodge there. Gets the line up. And gets that line up. Let's see. Alright, we're going kind of in the way here. Anti-skinks, I feel that they should die, respectfully. I think that you're not allowed to have nice things. Someone's pinging me on Discord. Who is that? Darby's pinging me on Discord. It's funny, I pinged all the coaches that haven't played yet. Yeah, Richard Passmore, absolutely, mate. Oh, Powerful Blodger, fuck's sake. Classic Blodge. He gets powered and probably gets KO'd or better. No break is lovely though. Surprising. Usually that's what kills him. It knocked him out the entire game last week, and Kaz the other one. Mate, we've got you on camera, mates, calling him Richard at this point, so you have to accept it. Unfortunately for you. Deep fake. You wish, mate. Oh, bang. I didn't know what kicking event was. Jesus, good weather. This is where she gets spooky. No reroll Blood Bowl was scary. And especially when the 1 and 9s have been hot and heavy. But it's fine for now. Man, my kingdom for 1 guard piece. Honestly. Rude. Well. As soon as he's on chat, he's just thinking it off. Referee, send him off. Fucking... If I have another ugly call work against me, I'm gonna be so sad. Nope. Excellent. Yeah, so Shinji, he's here. He's just thinking things through, I think. Although he may have turned his mic off, I'm not quite sure.
No, DM, sometimes I just have very little to say.
Yeah, it's going well for you this game so far. Yeah, get one back. Oh, lovely. Right, so we can bring some bodies down here. We might be able to generate something. It's just I don't know what the blitz is going to be at this point. So I need bodies.
I feel like I have to concentrate more in BB3 because I haven't played that many.
Yeah, but I'm also not good. So there's the other. You don't have to concentrate as much. Usually it's just more or less easy game kind of talk, right? So you're kind of good in that front there. Oh, I can't.
I still don't know what a bunch of skills look like. So I have to shoot too much.
Is this actually gonna be a rush to get there? Oh God, what is that? Oh God, that's hideous. So I need bodies in the way at this point. This feels like a bad turn. I need you down here. Fuck's sake. Oh, it's a 5+, isn't it? I'm better off just disengaging from that. Yeah. For 4+. I know he did, man. I clipped it too, Phage. I clipped it too. I'm forcing the base up more than I really want to here, and it's gonna hurt me in the long run. I can feel it. Although we are even numbers, I think. I know you've got a regen player, a KO, and a send-off, and I got the 3 Kaz against me. So I think we are even numbers at this point.
On field, at least.
Yeah, off field, no, definitely not. I mean, depends. If the KO comes out Bumpy Nut, will probably be pretty detrimental to me, but there's only a -1. We can work with that. But yeah, I'm having to base up a lot more than I want to here, which feels fucking dangerous. Hey, not powered. Lovely. I'm stepping here. Damn. Just slam it out, at least. It's not the end of the world. Is this the score? Gonna run the GFI in the score? Ooh. Oh, fair enough. Well played.
You can with this 3 3 back for me.
Yeah, the regen, the KO comes back. It's a bit rough. So, but yeah, that's. So we're down to 9 for us. Versus you still got the full 11. So I've got the assistant. I had the 12. I purchased an inducement. I was 5k short of a babe, which would have been pretty useless at this point. So we've got the 1-1. A reroll here will make this pretty spicy. Otherwise, I'm looking at a no reroll T-turn. It doesn't feel too great because that means I got to try and get up to, at least 2 scoring threats. So yeah, it requires a lot of things to go right. This is why I wish I had a 3rd catcher at this point, just so I can have I can cover a deep kick and have a handoff threat here to run a handoff throw I need to go. Even a 2nd throw if he was still alive would have been nice at this point too. That sidestep was in such a good spot too. Oh, right. This is gonna be interesting, to say the least. So I need bodies.
They're on the side.
On the side? Yeah, they are on the side currently, having a little siesta. Where's my blitzer? Back here. I was just like, where has he got to? So 2 died there, 2 died there, and that might, in theory, that might remove all the dodging I have to do. In theory, let's not get blitzed. Deep kick. Oh, fuck off. Really? Oh. Well, we caught it. Let's not get blitzed and we absolutely speak into existence. Oh, that's so frustrating. Well, enough will give it, enough will take it. Well, we'll take it at this point. He'll give something. Eventually. Yeah, knuckle take it. Knuckle take it. Yeah, don't he just say that, right? Don't he just? Alright, it's no blitz.
I'm Blood Bowl
3. Ah, gotcha.
doing.
Yep.
Oops.
That's alright. You're still probably good enough here at this point because I still got to unfuck this, which is going to be problematic without any rerolls. If I can bring down the Wraith on the side, that can help a lot, but not that scatter though.
Yeah. Missed the 4 pieces.
Oh boy. So this needs to be a knockdown or better. A knockdown actually is what it needs. I'm not going to try and get sideline on this, but nope, no knockdown. Hot. Very hot. Well, this is kind of shit. I hope I like some one dies, man. So let's do the stuff with a built-in reroll first. And now we got some 2 pluses. So this 2 plus opens everything else up, in theory. So I need another body there. Actually, that doesn't even help. Birth down does kind of sucks there too. So I need to get players through this mess. So 1 die there, and then this is gonna be rough. So 1 die there. I mean, I can get him through at least, but I need multiple players. Let's give this some thought. 2 die there makes that better a little bit, sort of, not really, because this is where I kind of want to be running through as it is already. But he needs to be out of that way, so that makes it bad as well. I mean, it's all shit, really. So that's a 3-3. It's a 2 plus 3-3 to get him for the backfield, which is kind of bad. Pushing him away potentially on a 2 plus potentially turns it into he's not doing much. It's yeah, the non knockdown on the Wraith there is rough, and then the also non knockdown. Oh, and also the him manning up there means I can't really run through there. So running through there as well is bad. This is the obvious one, but he doesn't have dodge. So I think what we do is I move him
to jump over a player thing. Prone player.
It's still a 3 plus, and I'd rather take deal with the reroll at this point. So what we do is just make it a 2 plus.
It's because he wasted all your rerolls, man.
On 1 and 9s? Yeah, like this. On more 1 and 9s, my dude. Another 1 and 9, hot. mean, that makes it hard for him to go. So now we just get a body through the middle. He's through there. Hot. So that's a 4-4. He has to dodge out. He runs through there. Burns a dodge on the first dodge is hot. Snakes on the first dodge is hot. Oh joy. Well, I'm gonna say don't worry about the 2-turn, really. Not when you have Blitz. It makes it a little bit harder. Because the plan was, if that's not a knockdown there, I've got a 2-9 with the catch there. He can mate, and then I can got a bit of a better line to run through. And if that wrestle guy is knocked down, it's all no dodges required. And I have at least 3 players through at least to make life a bit harder. But we had a couple ways to open it up. It's just couldn't get the knockdown on the Wraith, and yeah, got blitzed, which is more pivotal than anything else, you know.
Didn't even blitz.
No, exactly it. You just, unfortunately, what you do is shove that flesh column right in the way, which is really annoying for me. Yeah, and unfortunately we burnt the rerolls early on and just 1 and 9s for my catches, which is really which is kind of shit, but it just.
Can't score, right? I'm not crazy.
What's up?
I'm not crazy. I can't score.
No, I can't score. No, Jesus. How you doing, mate? How you doing, Biggles? As soon as you're super quiet, I mean that is generally. I'll turn him up some more. Rerolled it, cheeky. Is that the first reroll of the half? So bump up to 150. There we go. Bam. Oh, rude. Trying to dwarf me like that, mate.
He's going to use Pro, mate. It's fine.
Oh, of course, yeah. Nothing quite like the classic dwarven 1-die easy.
Yeah.
I know you're thinking about it. Double GFI to do it. Max run up.
You need a GFI to foul these days.
Oh, it's only 1 GFI. Hot. Referee? Nah, boo. Yeah, I don't think I told you. I played Workcast, so he got 11 fouls without a call. Sorry, I lied. He had 1 call on the last foul, and then the Argo the call successfully. Absolute disgrace.
That's not what I get when I foul.
No, neither. I usually get called in the first. I think it's a little bit shite, but you know. It's a rough one. I want to hit that stupid Wraith. I can't cancel the assist and get any help there.
Sure you can. Just roll some GFIs with your line on it.
Mate, no. Oh, big pow. That. One day he get his level. Can't make it a 3-die. See, we can punch Goblin. We can Goblins. We can punch zombies pretty well. So how am I going to play the second half? Yeah, it just... Unfortunately, this is a great setup. But I think you
It's
just...
so dumb. Like my saved things because I moved everything around.
Yeah. Pickles, not yet, but this is a great... I love the 5-player setup when you have potentially 11... You have more players on the outside than you do. That's... Oh. I didn't even see the follow from Audi69. I didn't. Apologies, mate. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying your weekend so far, or long weekend if you're in Australia, being the Australian Day reserved to the Monday. Yeah, watching me struggle to play elves against Shinji play Necro very good.
Yeah, I just haven't had anything fail.
There's still time. You can always roll on a blitz if you really want to. I'd rather you don't, but
At least I'll remember how to do it properly.
yeah, exactly it. You know,
We live and we learn.
exactly it. You learn from your mistakes, right? So this to me is screaming like a trap, but I really want to score early aggressively because, you know, I like Blood Bowl for some reason. Haven't figured out what that reason is, but I still enjoy it very much. So punch, blitz, figure something else. You do have kick. I have to respect that. Oh, see, no, yeah, Blood Bowl is great to watch. It's horrible to play, though. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing quite like watching Blood Bowl as a neutral party because it's great. You know, it's interesting to watch. And especially when it's an even game. But playing it feels like you're fighting the game itself. You know. Yeah. You take a high kick. Professional scouter too. Love to see it. Yeah, Seb has figured out how to read the code of Blood Bowl, and it infuriates me to no end. Like, I'm happy for him, but also, you know, dude, it's bullshit seeing what he can do. You know?
Play Orcs and use cheat engine.
What's up, cheat engine?
read the results.
Oh, of course, yeah. Part of me wants to say just get good, but I'm not good at this game. This game's tough, man. Oh, cheeky knockdown as well, if you don't mind. Didn't fail to pick up. Holding his strategy. Didn't fail to pass or catch. Man, we've got some new strats today. Yeah, corner. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I think Phil Nuffle is very much an equal opportunist. If he will fuck with you, if he no, also not even he is. They will fuck with you if they feel like it. Yeah. Newt, the first game of Blood Bowl 3 I played in season 1 of Rebel was my orcs played against rats. I threw 55 blocks for 1 Kaz, and in that game I got out Kaz, and including a big and killed, which effectively killed my first season. It's one of those, and then a couple of games later, I'm Kazing lizards like nothing else. It's a weird game, and it just you don't know what you don't know. It's just a weird, only way I can describe it is sometimes you roll hot, sometimes you don't. And case in point, I absolutely demolished. I killed like the first game of this season. I outbashed a Chaos team, but then I get out-elved by said Chaos team. It's a weird game. Yeah, exactly. Variance in my dice? Never. Good luck, mate. Thanks, much appreciated. Again, hope a win for you, mate. You avoid playing Seb, which is lovely. Which is a dream for you, I guess. I say for you, for everybody. Yeah, best of luck, mate. Yeah, it's all playing light. I know there's Greg Mistakes should be playing his game now with Squirrel. What else? I know that Side and Coach Wheels are playing tonight as well for the rest of these games that determine the fresh divisions. Kindred and Pickles as well. Yep, I know that one got rescheduled. Good to see. Yeah, exactly. Everyone's playing having a hell of a long weekend. Please stop that. That's a pretty evil spot to put him. Yeah, that's a good spot. So, what do we have here? So if I could blitz him like that for a 2-die, and then it's awkward because then it's a 3+. Alternatively, don't really have an alternative option there. Like, I'm gonna have to make a 3+ at some point in my future. Like, unless if I can get him to there, a dodge gets into there, gives me a 2 out. But then it's not dealing with him's not the problem. It's dealing with the sideline here is my problem. And like that dodge is fine. He's built in. The failsafe's astronomically bad. Like getting him free would have been fantastic, but you've done a good job pinning him there on the 3 on that one there. He's not pinned per se, but he's enough to make me reconsider that. Still think I do this, right? Alternatively, I can just hand off to him and go. Which might be the safer option here. Hand off. Yeah, it might be the hand off and go with him. So we'll stand off a couple of fail sites. There's a still hand off. Is it even though? No, it's not actually. We're committed at this point. Oh shit. I have to follow. Have I fucked this up? I have fucked this up. Interesting. Oh, we've messed this one up. That's alright. We'll make it work.
Power of positive thinking, access.
Yeah, always. So 3+ there. Or 2 die. The problem with the 2 die there is, if it's not a knockdown, I still a free 1 and 9 dodge, which is bad. So take the 1 and 9 this way here. Yeah, I've really fucked this up. Ugh, yuck. Never punished. I say that, still having dice to roll. Never punished. I'm sad I didn't get the touchdown on that I wanted, but I take the score anyway. But yeah, not gonna lie, a little bit nervous when I saw the when I saw the Ghoul get in front. I was like, well, he's gone, because that is officially goes from being, well, I'm going to be a bit of a nuisance to we're gonna try and stop the score actively. You know, because I figured I'll chuck up a quick one and see how he reacts to it, because either he's gonna happy take a 2-1 or he might be not particularly keen on a 2-1 grind. But we'll see how it looks. But, you know, gotta be in it to win it, right? And especially if we get the counter blitz.
Sure.
I mean, we got some shots on the ball last half. And considering we lost, the 2 players, particularly early on too, so... Again, blitzes are still weird because you can't use your dodge skill or rerolls on the blitz, which I think is silly.
What?
So I'll just explain a second. So my coach just stops using any reroll, so I'll take it, I guess. So on the blitz, right? If you get a blitz, you don't get to use your dodge skill or your rerolls, which is weird to me. So if you fail a so usually you can obviously, if you fail a GFI, you reroll a GFI, or if you fail a dodge, right? But because in the client it's worded as on your turn, and it doesn't count a blitz as your turn, or something along the lines of that, it's just whatever reason you just can't use it. You just can't use a dodge skill on the blitz or any built-in shit like dodge or short feed, which is to me ridiculous. Yeah, exactly it. That's it. Blitz off kicks and event on a turn, reroll, say both on your turn you made. Which is annoying because you could have leveled 2, and in fact it was one of the best things out of risk reward of a blitz in level 2 is that you're committing players and also resources on that turn to try and potentially gamble on a kickoff event, which I think is a great trade. Now I like the fact that you can only move X amount for a perfect defense or a kickoff or a blitz, because that's a good way of balancing it. Jesus Christ. But not having shit like dodge built in feels silly like that to me. Because the counterpoint is, on your turn, you still get to use dodge against you. This is the other version of it. It's just it turns you stumbles, no, turns into a push. Big inbox then. Yeah, let me bring a pass. That's... Whoa. Spicy. Okay, let's get some thing moving, shall we? Sounds great. Block's a good skill. Keep him there for the time being. Keep him up front. Yeah, for this turn. And we'll get the nice quick turn. Yeah, look, again, it's frustrating that, especially in the changes from level 2 to level 3, like, how some things change that drastically. Like, there are some really, really good additions. I love, again, I said before, I absolutely love the multiple reroll per turn, because I think it makes Agitanes a lot more viable, because, like, they will obviously make more fail-safes per turn, and it makes things a lot more, like, and so that's more tactical, because you can decide to, like, gamble. You can decide to have one turn where you can really go all in, and unless you're Monkey Chunks, he burns 3 rerolls on a 1 turn and still fails it, because he fails 4 actions, which is, and 4 unique actions, which is incredible if you think about it, you know. But it gives you an option there. Even Vamps, where you can now burn, like, and plus Pro being better as well, it makes. Yeah. Monkey, you could have 16 rerolls, man, and you still snake it. Like, rerolls aren't important if you have to snake, like, if you have to not snake something, man. Like, have you considered playing Vamps at this point? You just burn the entire team best of Bloodlust rolls that early, right? Then that is what we call malicious compliance. Oh, baby. I would love to see how that went for you. Out of morbid curiosity, how that went for you. Because I think you playing Vamps has me very intrigued. In the sense that so Vamps, yeah, it fell apart. Fair enough. I must admit, these Wraiths are really fucking annoying. I'm looking forward to it. Because again, I love Vamps in the sense that I would love to play Vamps. It's just also I fully understand that I can't play Vamps for shit. Like, I understand that they're not for me, but I would love to play them. I'd love to see them play well, you know, for lack of a better word. Because I think watching them play well would be a good thing to watch. Oh. See, that sounds fun. I mean, that has to be the first dodge, right? Nice little pal. Cop that. Alrighty, we're rolling here. Yeah, I think I'm looking forward to seeing how redraft gets addressed next season. So I see it's end of season 4. It's the redraft review, right? That's when it gets reviewed, at least, to say that. So I'm intrigued to see how that looks. I've got a bad feeling about my catcher's long-term health, though, because he seems to be in a really bad spot. But that's all right, you know. Less so now. The both downs are pretty rough. Only if you had wrestle. Safe. You get 7 vamps now? Once you've gone from 6 or 7 vamps. That sounds hard to me. That sounds amazing. Like, getting more vamp sounds like value for money at this point. Baked in Juggernaut on 2 as well. What? Oh, no. Three plus Bloodlust rolls sounds terrifying, honestly. Yep, well played, mate. It was the opportunity cost to try and hit the wolf was as likely going to be a surf. Well played. He's fine. The hope was at least we'll try and get a few more pieces removed, but like, it's not. It's just very hard to generate hits on this team. Because all the strength is kind of obnoxious and the sidestep is tough to deal with. And we're just throwing up one dies with no block. Hey, that's not bad. Cheeky KO back the other way. Should love to see. I don't know how I feel about that, but might need a cheer fly even. Yep.
Really? Old school L screen, eh?
I mean, a little late for it, but at this point I got 7 players left. Better late than never. Do I have 7? Yeah, down 5. Yeah, it's just the sidelines aren't safe. Missing the second blitzer this week. Because again, having another side step would have been really nice to not have to deal with another piece of bloods and side step, to not have to worry as much about these friendly wolves on the sideline. Would have made it a little bit nicer to play around with, but we've just been getting bullied and tied down against the strength 4 and the stupid Wraiths as well. Where we're just getting absolutely bullied here. Which was the fear coming into the matchup. Like we were going to get bullied. And that's kind of the thing. We elves, like, you really want to get that early dodge online. We just have not had that really. I think it'll be good for next season. I know we've got 3 games in the Swiss, but honestly, I think I'm not gonna. I don't think the Swiss is gonna be kind for my pro elves. Because the only advantage I've had probably is the people of teams have got tackle now and mighty blow. Yeah, I mean, both of them are playing for a spot at this point. I mean, to be fair, I'm on top 6 is less important for the Fresh division. It's more for the Premier. You only need to be top 8 realistically for the Fresh. So top 6 isn't as important. Like, I'd argue if everyone who's not Seb, you want to be top. What you want to be 1 or 2, so you don't play Seb. But other than that, less so. Yeah, more or less, yeah. It is very much the scraps in the Swiss. So, whoever doesn't make it, the 4 teams from the Premier don't make it, and the 13 in the Big O. And assuming you're playing on still, because you do have the opportunity to drop if you don't want to play in the Swiss. Yeah. Then it's just a big old fucking Swiss. You're playing for the winner of the Swiss plays the winner of Group C in the Premier Division for that ticket. So you're not entirely done yet. It's not season over quotation marks yet, but it's just about. But you've got to be the best of like 16, 17 coaches, which is a hell of a run. Nice. Cheeky 1 down here. Push or better. Got a pretty nasty dodge on the ball now. It's a 4 or a 5, I think. It's a 4-4. I mean, I'm not going to get a better line than this. 4-4 for the 1 down on the ball here. And then if it goes, we work from there. That's a 2. He's KO'd. Well played, mate. think had to make something happen this turn, and yeah. Saw a line, didn't hate it. But it was a push or better. I mean, a knockdown would have been great, but it ultimately was just I needed to push you out of the way. I think I failed that anyway. Yeah, it's a 1 and 9, so I would have failed the 3+. So that doesn't matter regardless. But it wasn't a 3+ because the stupid Grafe was in the way still. But well played, mate. GG.
Not over yet, mate.
It feels like that. We'll see what's left of my team after this turn. There's a lot of shit based. Like, I'm gonna have to require a horrific fail state out of you, which I don't think you're gonna give me because I don't think you're that bad of a coach. I know what I said. To be fair, both of you are at this point making into the group stage, so yeah. Now we had a window. We had a window in the first half. I think I think it kind of scattered. We could have made something work, but yeah, we just burnt a lot of rerolls early on 1 and 9s, and then the blitz was a little rude, but the 2-turn was always going to be a bit rough without rerolls. Ah, the box. Very good. Well, if you're in for a penny, right?
Click play, click ball.
Yep. Oh my god. No! Don't fucking hear the easy part! Fucking Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl never changes at least. You make all the hard stuff, you fail the easiest part. I mean, if it works, it needs to go to scatter, but then we're potentially out. And then here's the problem. It's the hope that gets you, right? It always is the hope that gets you. He knocks it down, he scatters him out to somewhere around here-ish. We pick it up with show hands and fuck it away. He picks it up, hands off to him, and he fucking yeets it, and this game ends. But the long odds play had to be working, and it's a long odds for a reason. I mean, I've got to try, right? Let's get him out of the way. I mean, you've got to try. Chance to redeem himself. That's a 1. Good roll, idiot. Well, you know what? He might have a future as a LOS fodder because his armor doesn't break, which is a very valuable asset to have on this team.
GG, mate.
GG, well played, mate. Congratulations. Condolences for making the group stage.
Yeah, typical early necro get killed in group stage or something like that, right?
Oh, fuck, what a terrible MVP. That's enough an MVP for me. He won't live long enough to get to dodge and lodge. I might just chuck another random at him, honestly. Oh, that's nice. Oh, Warpstone, lovely. Right, so let's look at the team, shall we? We've got Cash, which is nice. Our star player's back this game. So he can take another Agi, which I might just fish another Agi at him. If he rolls a dot, I mean, what Agi skills are good for him with DT? It's realistically dodge or sidestep at this point, and there's a lot of busts there. Catch is not terrible. Defensive that won't do him much good. Leap is tragic. Sneaky Git is not good. It might just be I throw it random, but even then, I'm fishing for a Wrestle Lore. I hope so too, mate. I hope so too. Signature mate, question for you, sir.
Yes.
Am I chucking a random general for my DT lad to try and hopefully get wrestle or block? Or am I chucking a random at agility, hoping to get dodge or sidestep? Well, it's slightly better odds with agility. The downside is, at least if I get a random on agility, on general, there's still less shit outs. Like, I can pick up kick or a or you know, a pro or something, or offend on him. Or if I go agi, if I go something like leap or say throw a hand, he's kind of dead at that point. Shadow and DT. Mate, neither fucking work. That's the problem.
So DT was a rando.
Yeah, random. It was me fishing for Sneaky Git, and I ended up getting DT. Because as a random, I don't hate random elf lineman for I mean, general is the way. Because I mean, general you've got wrestle, you got block, you got dirty play, you got kick, you got fend, shit like that. As for some agility, you've got obviously free catch is nice, dodge is good, sidestep is great, Sneaky Git's lovely. And then even building short feet is not too bad, but problem is it's just
you want the random tackle, right?
I've got tackle on my team. I don't need it for a second. I needed him this game, but I think I'll chuck another random Agi because I think getting him to sides would be nice, but even dodge would be better. It's just there's so many duds here on. Like if I end up because I know he's gonna end up like something like Dauntless diving tackle or something shit like that. You know, because if he gets dirty player, I'm gonna be very sad. Agi, yeah, we'll take the Agi. Dodge, he lives. Hot damn. Max power lives. Now that he has dodge, he's gonna die. He's dodge DT, so he's actually a good player now.
My pro zombie. Random just tackled.
Yeah, he's professional. Oh, cancel that. Do I buy another catcher at this point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I do because I really need the extra speed, but then I get so expensive. I go up to 1300 TV for a team that doesn't have much. Dedicated fans dropped again. I hemorrhage it. I might end up buying a third catcher. Just because I want the speed of this team. Even though I know it is. Great mistake with the raid. Apologies, I was about to raid you actually, so you beat me to it.
can read my second goal as well and have a full
But yeah,
full list.
I'm debating, do I buy a third catcher at this point? I mean, it makes me super expensive. That's a downside. But I finally have a Dodge lineman. Condolences, mate. But you know what? I think you might be fine potentially. I mean, we'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, see how. But anyway, thanks for the raid, man. Much appreciated. I'll catch you later on. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that third catcher. I'll see how the draw goes. I might buy the third catcher. It's just, yeah, it gives me a bench and then lets me play the real fight proper. Fuck, I'm taking a third catcher. I forgot what name I had originally. We had Max Powell, we had Diesel Jones. Who was my first player that died? I need to dig up these player names so I'm rebel on that. Give me 1 second. I've had so many fucking dead players, man. It's ridiculous. Diesel Jones has already been brought back. Viper Wyndham. Yeah. Fair enough. How we doing? And easily see. I can't pronounce that name. Forgive me. DK Max, thank you so much for the follow again. Much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed seeing me play pretty bad. I don't think I played that well, but you know, Sinner's a good coach. He doesn't give you anything, and that's just you know,
Early removals, mate, and then you're on the back foot, and it all goes to shit.
Yeah.
Not your fault at all. It's just
It's just a skill issue.
Turn 1, turn 2 removal, and then it's all down.
Yeah.
For me versus Seb, it happened as well, right?
Yeah.
And you're like,
that's my fan in the background. It's what 30 degrees in Perth at this point. It's hot as hell. So I'll turn it off now because we ran out the stream, but it is very, very warm in Perth. I'll think of a name here for the third catcher at this point, but the team is now 1335. It's pricey, but we have speed and fuck a redraft at this point. We'll keep the good catches, and yeah, I mean, if I'm redrafting, I'm keeping my free lineman, I'm keeping my thrower, my 2 blitzers, and my 2 best catches. The rest can go away, but next 3 games is an opportunity to speed development onto these catches for next season. The goal is getting 2 to Blodge, 1 to Rog, and let them run riot, really. And, you know, we'll go from there. Anyway, we'll go find someone to raid at this point. Who's playing Blood Bowl at this point? Someone's playing Arena. I don't much care for Artemis, so. So we'll chuck it right up at least. There. And then, thanks for coming along, mate. GG's as well.
thanks for the game, mate.
Pleasure. And everyone watching on, thank you for watching, guys. We'll be with the draw for the Swiss and the groups later in the week. But other than that, Robert and Ice. We'll see you next time. Thanks, Pop.